All right, we're back. My first guest is a comedian and an actor who has starred in the films Any Given Sunday and Ali. Beginning this Friday, you can see him with Tom Cruise in Collateral. Please welcome Jamie Foxx.
Man is digging. How you doing?
It's all going well.
The sun is shining out here.
Sun is, yeah, it's all good.
I love New York
It's
in the
all
summertime.
good.
It's beautiful. New York, bless you, New York City.
The sun is shining. Beautiful out there right now.
Yeah.
Of course, the sun's not shining now. It's late at night.
It is late night.
Oh, shut up.
Almost gave it away. No, yeah. New York City.
Yep. I got to talk to you about something.
Yeah, come on.
This is huge. This is huge. You are.
Wow.
You are getting top billing with Tom Cruise.
That's
so it's Cruise, Foxx. Cruise, Foxx.
Everybody.
Cruise, Foxx.
Cruise, Foxx. Cruise, Foxx.
Yeah, man.
That's the most narcissistic thing I've ever seen anybody do. Everyone say my name and I'll dance to it.
Get it like this. Get to...
Yeah, that was good. But this is, I mean, there is advertising for this movie everywhere. You can't walk 3 feet in this town without running into a giant billboard of you and Tom Cruise.
Which works in my favor.
It works in your favor.
Because like in L.A., you know, L.A. doesn't get buzzed about it. I got a huge billboard on Sunset Boulevard. So I'll drive a lady friend and try to act like I don't know that it's up there. She said, "Oh my God, look at you!" I said, "Yeah, they still got that up there. It's crazy." Yeah, just me and TC, man. Me and TC doing this
Me
little
and
thing.
TC,
Yeah,
that's
me and TC,
nice.
it's all
That's
good.
nice. What's it like? You look up and you're like 30 feet high. I've only been on a billboard once, and I was modeling jeans in the 70s. I just had those designer ones with my, yeah. What's it like?
It's incredible, man, because I'm that fun dude. You know how people try to play it off? I mean, I'm trying to get a barbecue, like, set up underneath the whole billboard and just kick it with all my friends and stuff like that. Because I figure this is the best time to do it. You might as well get in. You never know when you may not work with Tom Cruise again. And the thing about Tom Cruise, I got to give him this props. It's because of him, you know, because we had a premiere in L.A.
Right.
Everybody was there. It was Muhammad Ali. It was Diana Ross. And I'm riding in the car with Tom. And he says, "Let's just all ride together. You know, it'd be great for us to get out." So we get out, and the crowd and they said we were supposed to sign autographs. Mm-hmm. The crowd just breaks barriers, and they're all of it. And I'm standing there with my pen, and nobody. They're looking at me like I'm holding a pen for Tom. There you go, man. Yeah, you need a pen. This is a fresh one, Tom. Go ahead with this. And it was just, and then the guys was interviewing like, "How do you feel with all this?" I said, "Man, this ain't me. This is Tom Cruise, man." Because I'm sure the Booty Call 2 premiere would never be like this.
Yeah. I was at that premiere. There was a lot going on.
Booty Called.
Now, you do a lot of, first of all, to me, Tom Cruise, I'm told you almost accidentally killed him in this movie when you were shooting it. What happened? And we got to come clean about this.
I do have to. Now it's that I killed him. Actually, he was riding in the car with me.
Because a lot of the movie takes place, you're driving a cab and he's in the back seat. Yeah.
So Michael Mann says, "Can you drive the cab and just scrape the cars?" And Tom Cruise is like, "Are you sure you can do this?" I mean, sure you can do this? Yeah. Anyway, so I pull off, but the Crown Victoria doesn't handle like a Ferrari, so I smash right into a Mercedes. It goes up on the curb. The extras are running and people are screaming, and I got like $1 billion worth of people bouncing in the back seat with no seatbelt on.
Tom Cruise didn't have a seatbelt on, he's just flopping around in the back?
$1 billion. Imagine $1 billion just free.
Right.
And when I got back, they definitely let me know who was the star of the movie, because they went right past me. "Jamie, move. Tom, are you all right?"
Yeah. Jamie, do you have a pen?
Yeah. They was on the phone with Cuba Gooding and everything. "Cuba, can you come do this?"
Cuba, we're getting you in here right away.
We're gonna get you in here right now. He's messing it up. He's almost killed Tom.
Now, you have to do... I'm watching this movie last night, and I'm, by the way, at a screening with Regis Philbin. That's the screening they send me to. It's just me and Regis Philbin in a little screening room watching the movie, and he's in the back going like, "Get down there, O'Brien, get down!" a hyperactive guy. I'm trying to enjoy the movie.
Do it again.
That's him. He's like, Conan, get your head down. Like I have a giant. That's true. That's what I'm doing.
That's something else, man.
Hurts the enjoyment of a film when you see that guy. Yeah. But you're driving a lot. A lot of the movie, you got to do intense scenes, a lot of dialogue with Tom Cruise while you're driving. Is that like a hard thing to do?
It is hard, and let me set the movie up too, because I mean, Tom Cruise is an assassin, and I happen to pick him up, and we're with each other for the whole night while he's taking.
You're just
me around
a cabbie who happens to pick up this guy, and then for reasons we don't want to go into, he makes you come along.
Yeah, and then the way Michael Mann shoots the film, there were points to where we would do 53-minute takes, meaning that we would just drive the. Well, they were pulling the cab.
Oh, they're pulling it. You don't have to actually drive.
I wasn't actually driving, but then sometimes I would forget and be doing my lines like, yeah, man, you know the crazy thing about it, dude. No, but what I'm saying is that you got your head over there. That's what I'm saying. And I wouldn't do that. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, you had to keep concentrating. And then there was one thing that they were testing the cabs, and the pulling car, the monoxide was coming into the front because the windshield was. Now I would get like 18 hours of sleep. I don't want to fall asleep on Tom Cruise. And as soon as I get in the cab, I'm just like, you know, I would, because of stuff. So they fixed that, and then there you go.
Yeah. Well, you also, in addition to Tom Cruise, you work with some great people. You worked with Al Pacino a couple of years ago.
Al Pacino, yeah.
What's it like to hang out with
fingernails. When did he start doing that?
I don't know. He changed at some point, right?
Because the Godfather, you know, he was Fredo, don't ever go against his family again. You hear me, Fredo? And then all of a sudden, He was an umpire or something.
Now,
you're out of there.
That's his next role. That's his next role. Are you enjoying the? Did you enjoy doing the ESPYs? You enjoy hosting the ESPYs?
Wow, I don't know if anybody saw the ESPYs. Did anybody? Okay. So, the ESPYs this year, it was the highest rated ESPYs. It was incredible this year. We had so much fun, poking fun at everybody. The big thing was...
You sang a song.
To Serena Williams. And she was looking so good. She had Serena in a miniskirt is crazy. I mean, one leg is is me. Like one leg of her.
Yeah.
This is her whole leg right here. It's just, when she's walking, I'm just...
She's got a funny walk, yeah.
Yeah, it is funny. But she looks so good. Now, last year I did the song for her called Can I Be Your Tennis Ball? And the song was like, can I be your tennis ball? Smack me up against a wall. Do it slow or do it fast. Can I fit inside your bag?
Very nice.
So this year, this year we come back and we do the remix to it, and they had a huge tennis ball that came out on the stage, and they cut it in half. Remember I Dream of Jeannie?
Yeah.
Remember how it looked down in the how she had a little apartment? So we made that kind of setting in the tennis ball, and we went out and did a remix, and we had a band, and I had background singers called the Ballers, and she came up with a tennis racket and smacked me.
Oh, she played along. Good.
Yeah, she played on, and that really set the tone, because a lot of times, like, athletes, they don't, they get a little nervous when you're talking about it, but she really set the tone, and we had a great time.
Now, speaking of big stars, you host these parties, I'm told.
Yeah.
I'll get invited one day, and they're huge.
Yeah.
They're huge. I always hear the music, and I'm at the intercom. I'm here, Jamie. It's Conan. I'm here. Then I swear it's you saying, Jamie no está aquí.
Está aquí.
But you host these parties, and I'm told that you had Rick James to your house. And of all the people you could have to your house, that guy's got to kick it up a notch, I would think.
Rick James came in and broke my bed. I had, like in my room, it was some girls hanging out with her, laying on the bed, and he just runs. Hey, Jamie, love the house. Boom, broke the bed. I was like, Rick, you just broke one. You can buy another damn bed. Get another damn bed, Jamie. Get another damn bed.
Oh, man.
Love Rick James. We're about to do a reality series with Rick James, also, too, called Rebuilding the Rock Star. That should be hot.
Oh, that'd be cool.
Yeah, Rick James.
Now,
know what chick, her name is Lucy. When I came home last night. Okay, y'all don't have that. Yeah, you got it.
I don't know the words, but I can do that.
Is that Arabic? Or
I don't know what that
that's
is.
Arabic with James.
I'm not getting invited to this
That's Oshaba
cool
like James.
party.
Yeah.
Don't you let Conan into your party because he goes, "Ham on, on,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
We have a clip here from Collateral, and I want to make sure we get to this. And set this clip up for me.
This clip is from the movie, and
Very good.
it's from the movie. And this movie, and when I tell you it plays so well. And this is a scene where I'm talking to Tom Cruise in the cab.
Don't I feel like an ass? Let's take a look at this clip from Collateral.
What's with
As in?
as in if somebody had a gun to your head and said, you gotta tell me what's going on with this person over here or I'm gonna kill you. What is driving him? What was he thinking? You know, you couldn't do it, could you? Because they would have to kill your ass because you don't know what anyone else is thinking. I think you're low, my brother, way low. Like, what were you, one of those institutionalized raised guys? Anybody home?
Ooh.
Don't mess with that guy. Collateral opens this Friday. Jamie Foxx, thanks a lot for making time for us. Hilarious. Josie Marin coming up. We'll take a break. We'll be right back.